toughest time you had with a role?
With the Archie role?
No, with any role. What was the toughest time?
Well, with the Archie role, and I'll try to be brief, it was getting them, meaning Lear and everybody else, to let me play the role the way I knew it should be played. When I made my original deal, I was supposed to share creative control in all respects. And they immediately forgot all about that and started telling me what to do. And they were wrong. I wouldn't be told what to do because they didn't know what to do themselves. How are these bunch of Jewish guys from New York who knew Archie very well, as I say, because that type had persecuted them all their life, but how could they know what was inside of him? This guy was the arch goy. He was the arch hostile goy. And these guys didn't know because of their own nature and background. They also didn't know because they were, in the beginning, they were fellows who had written jokes for Jack Benny and Bob Hope and so on. So the difference between joke writers and playwrights is a long one. I was constantly fighting for this thing called creative control. I fought every day and every week for years until I thought I was going to go mad fighting. But I won.
Well, how supportive was Norman Lear?
Now, the next show, I was fighting with Lear most of the time. He's the guy I was fighting with.
Okay.
Do you remember what specific bone of contention there was? Do you remember any of them? Maybe one you can give us, an anecdote?
There was a Christmas show which found Mrs. Jefferson at the bunker home and accidentally standing under a piece of mistletoe. And her son said to her, Lionel, the son said, "Look out, Mama, standing on the mistletoe. Mr. Bunker's a devil with that old mistletoe." And she saw the mistletoe and she smiled. And Archie walked away from her. Nobody could understand why I refused to do that. Not even the black kid who wrote the show. Well, I said, that's the trouble with you. You're always thinking of what's funny first. The kid didn't like me to say that, but I said it. They wouldn't change it. I said, you better change it. You're not going to get this show. And I'll go in my dressing room when you're ready to change it. Remember, John Ridge said, I don't even know how to direct it from here. But I said to him, John, if you don't know how to direct it, I'll direct it. But we're going to direct this show around that moment. I'm giving you one anecdote. Believe me, there were 20 like that, maybe more.